Okay, Singy, we get to see the best hitter in the league in this one.
Yeah, one of the toughest outs in baseball. No simple formula, but opposing pitchers have to just continue to try and work around the zone. This guy takes advantage of every mistake you make.
It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. And towing the slab in this one, Buford Durham. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here.
Josh Bennett digs in now. Second in the American League in hitting. Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a chopper out to short. MacArthur slinging it to first in time. 2 down. Bases empty. Brett MacArthur, the next to hit for the Orioles. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. It gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The pitch. This one popped up. Peralta under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Ray Raley. Raley with a homer in his last game. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Valencia sizing this one up. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Baltimore at the plate, Trent Cruz.
Number 28.
Durham back to work. And there's a foul ball. Durham, the tall righty, 210 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him. So that
back now at Oriole Park, top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for Boston, Josh Bennett. Yeah, that's fouled off. And it's strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And as we go to the top of the fourth, so stepping in for Boston, Trent Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1 away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage. And
hard ground ball, base down. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Ray Raley. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Next offering is down low.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
MacArthur gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all
ball 4. Miguel Aguero, the next to hit for the Orioles. Golden opportunity right here. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground to second, might be 2. In plenty of time to first, but the runner scores from third. Thought they had a shot at him at the plate. Here's the third baseman, Howard Lamar. Fly to left his first time. And that is out of play. Outside with a breaking ball. Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores. Up by 3. It's 4-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep.
Josh Bennett up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ball 1, no
in
strike.
the dirt. And that one pulled foul. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Man at first, 1 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
2 on,
now
1
batting,
out.
number
Valencia
58.
getting ready to hit. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitching.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
That one down the line and foul ball. Swings and misses. Over to first. Play is made, 2 out. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, they get a big strikeout there, and that was a nice job behind the plate to complete the out at first while keeping those runners at second and third. That could have turned out way worse for the defense.
Diego Peralta up next for the Red Sox. That's to third. Fires over to first. Third out. Boston strands a pair, and they trail it 4-1. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Joe Random. Cortez back to work. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And here is Paul Coleman. He's sitting on 99 career homers We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
That's a ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 4, take the base.
Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Brett MacArthur. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you
Now pitching for
Juan
Boston.
Sanchez gets the ball
Number
now.
30.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
What a stop. Fires to first, and it beats him. What a play.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw, and sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
So up next, Jung-Woo Tan, 1 for 2. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Next offering is in for a strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Dan Young, the left-hander, up and throwing. Valencia getting cranked up as well. 0-2 now. Ball 1 there. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. And now it's 1-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses, and a full count now. MacArthur over at second, 1 down. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Bennett. And makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Chu at the plate now. That's ball 1. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home, but it's offline.
Picks himself up at RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Miguel Aguero, the next to hit for the Orioles. Center field, Valencia. And that's the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 5 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Josh Bennett up next for the Red Sox. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Anthony Valencia will hit next. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Two balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt, blocked. To third, tag, got him.
That's ball 3.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Top of the zone for a called strike. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ishii on at second with 2 down. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And that one fouled off. First and second, 2 down here in the top half of inning number 7.
8-2. 0-2.
Next offering is downstairs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Third baseman, number 2.
And that one is downstairs. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
And that one a little bit high.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just missed. Fastball for a strike at 95. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first, nobody out. Joe Random, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, center field. Valencia on the move. He's got it. And there's one away. So man aboard. So next to hit for Baltimore,
36.
Paul Coleman.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Foul ball.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
One ball.
In the
Two
dirt,
strikes.
but kept close. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now.
And now Garrett Owen.
Number
He's already
18.
homered in this game. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls. Two strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Ball. One ball. Two strikes. The count.
That's down and in.
2-2. The count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall, but foul. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Kareem Olsen.
And he's
Number
done a
10.
great job keeping the ball in the
And into the box for Baltimore, Brett MacArthur. Sanchez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Fouled off left side. Pitch
One ball,
misses.
two
Now
strikes.
1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, number 19.
And now the first baseman, Ray Braley. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Left field, way back there. That one carried. Going, gone. They'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 7-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Now it's going to be Jung-Woo Tan. And ball 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And that one clips the corner.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Ripped, but it curls foul. That one way outside, and it's 3-2. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to
Number
stay in the
32.
head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and he breaks his bat. Reyes on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Now here's the Orioles
Now
DH,
batting,
Miguel
number
Aguero.
6.
And that's
That's a ball.
downstairs and outside. That one catches the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Line drive, base hit right field. And that extends the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other
Now
way on a
batting,
line. You know, hitters,
number 2.
they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Lamar in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And there's the ball.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, including the home run. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Babe Jensen.
Compared to some
Now
days, this is a pretty
pitching for the
low leverage
Orioles.
appearance for him, so he should be.
3.
And a 7-1 finish in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us. We have an absolute treat on tap today as 2 of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these 2 are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, first pitch coming up. And starting this one, Paul Spears. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ball.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran second baseman, Greg Ridley.
Ball 4, take the base. 3. You're out. Ball 4, take your base. You're out. You're out. 3. You're out. 3. 3. You're out. You're out. That's ball 4. 3. 3. 3. 3. You're out. 3. First base.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Wild, the next to hit. The winning run on second base. In for a strike and a count 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Man at second. That clips the corner.
Full count.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity and elevated
the
fastball,
second baseman,
even if it's
Greg.
still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Greg Ridley stepping in now for the Yankees.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Pickoff move to second, and he's back in on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Pitch misses. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have
Now
to be ready
batting,
to swing the
third
bat.
baseman,
You can walk it
Victor
off if you're just a little more
Ramirez.
aggressive.
Now the number 2 hitter, Victor Ramirez. 1 for 4 with a double. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back at Yankee Stadium, we're in extras here. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, John Oliveros. Gillespie back to work. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Man at second.
Ball. No. 1 ball.
Good
1
slider
strike.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's a little bit low.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And now the lefty. That's towards center. Pena. Drops into the glove. 1 up, 1 down. Barry
Up next
McGowan
for Tampa
now
Bay,
at the plate.
the right fielder, Barry McGowan.
That one drifts inside. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Tapped softly on the ground. Throws to first in time. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground
Up
ball.
next for
Excellent
Tampa
piece
Bay,
of work.
the catcher, David Samuel.
That's out to center field. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching for
Pitching
Tampa
change
Bay,
here, Doug Liss.
number
He's averaging
20,
more than 1 hit allowed per
Doug
inning pitch this.
Liss.
DeAndre Averill digs in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Popped up right side, Bourbon. Sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second. He gets there. Winning run at third with only 1 out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Marco Escobar.
0 for 3 in this one.
He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but Derek Frisch getting ready to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is
A 3-2 final score in this one. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and well, Singy, this team is really playing good ball as of late. We'll see if they can keep it going here.
riding an impressive win streak, Boog. This team is clutch right now. Doing it in different ways, too. Tough test today, though.
It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. Getting the nod on the mound, Robert Meeks. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through. first and second, one out. Rodriguez, the next to hit. An RBI machine this year. Right near the top of the league leaderboard as the season winds down. That one's upstairs, ball one. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Boone over at second. Gomes at first. One gone. That one almost got him.
Three and two.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
That's in there. One ball, one strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next offering is outside. Popped up. Snyder puts it away, and that is that. Guardians strand a couple, and now the Tigers get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Comerica Park, and on the mound now, Antonio Fabregas. What do we have on him?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Sandy Parrish, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Fabregas, a 6'4" righty. He features a four-seam fastball, a two-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Next offering upstairs. Just missed. That's off the inside corner, and the count is 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Batting second, left fielder
Andy Williams now at the plate. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
One ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Runner at first with no outs here. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. And delivers outside. Payoff pitch. Cut out and missed, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now a chance for Aaron Filer. And a foul ball. So digging in, Stephen Park. Fabregas picks over Filer. Dives back in safely. Just missed.
1-0.
Edge of the zone for a strike. And 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Filer, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now one missed. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Wyatt Sims in the box now. Takes strike 1. First and second, 2 down here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. Back here in Detroit. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Rodriguez will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that drops in for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Huge strikeout there.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Oliver Farr. He's 0 for 1. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Snyder should have this one. Makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And here is Stephen Park. Walked his first time. This one high in the air to left center. Manning on the move to the gap. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Start of the fourth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ronald Rodriguez. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Timing on the...
You're out. 3. You're out.
So 2 down. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Stephen Park. Edge of the zone, called a strike. 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Inside. And that's ball 1. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. And they'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Next offering upstairs.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Draws the walk there. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Here comes the skip.
Now pitching for
So Cleveland brings on a new reliever,
Number
Francesco Herman.
Just trying to keep this
Now
one
batting.
close here.
You're out.
And the batter now, Ronald Rodriguez. That's down and in. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Ow! And that will end the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
leading off for the Tigers. Catcher number 21. Now pitching.
Welcome
for
back,
the
and a new
Tigers.
arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number 10.
Fernando Guzman.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
Rodriguez at the plate and takes high there. And fouled off. swings through that.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the air, left field, down the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting number 4.
And up next for Cleveland, Oliver Farr. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
That's ball 4. 3. You're out.
Stephen Park digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That's off the mark, and the count is 3-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter
Now
didn't
batting
offer at it.
number
Now he has somebody
33.
to worry about over at first.
Wyatt Sims up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Park off of first with 2 away. Strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
One and 2.
This one in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen. Carlos Merced up and loosening in the pen. Bell, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Detroit, but they still lead it 2-1. All set to start
Leading
the
off
9th
for
in this
Cleveland,
one. Here's the second
baseman,
baseman,
number 11.
Harvey Huntley. And a base hit right there. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result
Now
for that
batting
at bat.
number
That pretty much
35.
split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Andrew Shaindienst. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Popped up, and that's foul. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Park. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
He's 2 outs away. Manning, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside. 2 balls and a
2
strike.
and 1.
Fought off foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one not close. Full count now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Next is the designated hitter, Aaron Boone. Hit in the air, center field. Filer has a beat on it, brings it in. Out number 2. So they're down to their final out. Edgar Gomes digs in for the Guardians. Trying to deliver as the hero. Clips the corner, and that is strike 1.
Well, a good first pitch changeup there. In order to be effective, you've got to really sell it. Good arm speed, and it's got to be down in the zone.
And that one ripped to left, down the line, and it's foul. The Guardians down to their final strike. Outside, and a count 1-2.
Well, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now. They're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Laser base hit coming home. He scores to tie it up around third. The relay throw. Tag not in time. He's safe. It's 3-2.
Just a huge at bat right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change.
Now pitching.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Russ McCabe.
Number 14.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking. For quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Ronald Rodriguez. He swings and fouls one off. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Ricky Hendricks. The rookie left-hander appears to be getting going. Reagan getting loose as well. The shortstop takes the ball. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. DeMarcus Bell.
Now pitching.
Well, best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Snyder in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike.
And he chases that one. And that's the first out.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Byers in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And another ball.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. To the right side, Vogelsang. Just 1 out remaining for the Tigers.
That's why you hug the lines. On the corners late in the ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
Francis in the box now, takes strike 1. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Just missed.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians add another to their winning streak.
9 wins in a row. It's such a good feeling right now with this club that no one wants to be the player that causes the team to lose. In fact, they're looking at ways, each player, every day they come to the ballpark, how can I help us win today? And this is a great feeling. It's like being in the playoffs. When
Key matchup on tap today as they could clinch the division title with a victory, Singy.
Yeah, this team has worked all season to get to this point, Boog, and the opportunity is there for them to achieve one of their biggest goals. Pressure is on. Should be a good one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And our pitcher tonight, Stuart Armstrong.
Ball 4, take the base.
So 2 down, and now the veteran third baseman, Corey Risser, second in the American League in home runs. And a foul ball. Armas, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2025. 2 outs. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out, and that ends the frame. Strand one. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Ball four. Take your base. Out. That's ball four. You're out. Three. Out. Three. Three. Out. Three. Three. Out. You're out. Out. Ball four. Take your base. Out. You're out.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Fastball for a strike. Risser in his 8th season, 26 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. Way out front for strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now it's the right fielder.
Ball four. Take your base. That's ball four. You're out. 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 Three. First base. Ball four. Take your base. Ball four. Take your base. Out. That's ball four. You're out. Three.
Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
Sanchez makes the grab. One down. Next to hit, Nelson Gonzalez. In there for strike one. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where pitchers can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Came inside with that
Now
two-strike
batting,
fastball
the
nicely
catcher,
and just
Alejandro
bunched him up
Molina.
on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 out, space is empty. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. His 13th home run of the season. It's 9-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Next up for Texas, Jason Kramer. Check swing, and he held up.
1 ball, no strike.
Popped up. Diaz. And that ends the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have.
Ball four, takes the base.
Welcome back. Taking
Leading
a
up
look at our
for the
game
Rangers,
summary.
the second baseman, Ed Haney.
Moya back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. So up next, Jeff Wells. Moya throws to first. And he's back in safely. First offering, runner goes. Pulls that one foul. Nobody out, runner at first. Struck him out swinging. And the runner holds.
Now batting,
You hear people
the
talk
right
about
fielder,
letting the ball
Darryl
travel so often in terms of a
Cresswell.
hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Cottrell, batting with one down, takes a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Rangers 9 and the A's 5. Back in Arlington, we go to the 8th.
Ball four, take your base. You're out.
Aaron Weber getting ready to hit. First pitch misses.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're
Now
scoring
batting,
runs.
the
That's just a
designated
really
hitter,
nice catch
Alex
on the run
Cooper.
right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hooper stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. 1 out, base is empty. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Blake pulls it down, and a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 11, Chris Vaughn.
Chris Bonds stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Sanchez sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back at Globe Life Field. All set for the start of the inning. Our final score. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Ready to go? Now it's the shortstop, Odell Schuster. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. Breaking ball inside. And we are underway in game one of the series.
First pitch, 7:06.
And that drops in for a strike. Doe was again named Rookie of the Month. Clearly a cut above the rest of the rookie class.
It's not always the case, but if you win Rookie of the Month more than once, you've got a great shot at taking home Rookie of the Year honors after the season. What a year he's had.
Sends it to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second,
And let's
third
take a look
baseman, number
at the
27.
lineup. And something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a hitter to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden players get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
2 down, bases empty. Billy White, the next Twin up to hit, and that misses. And that is ball one. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 outs, base is empty. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Cross makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and now the Nats get their first opportunity. There's no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Nationals Park, today's starting pitcher, Gary Green.
Yeah, I want to see how he handles left-handed hitters in this lineup today, because coming in, lefties are batting over 300 on the year against him, so he's going to have to figure something out to get inside, keep them from getting their arms extended, and then once conscious of the inside pitch, be able to go with something away and finish them off.
Troy Cross leading things off and takes a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Next for the Nationals is the DH, Thomas Belanger. Belanger, a former All-Star, only 20 years old, and he was born in Canada. And that's down and away.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 out, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. Sets him down on strikes. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
2 outs, base is empty. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Ricky Morgan. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Ground ball, left side. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Washington. Scoreless after 1. Back in Washington, D.C. Second inning set to go. And here's the veteran outfielder, Teddy Hyde. Doe back to work. And ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today,
No strike.
sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides. And with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Next to hit, Ronald Alfonso. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. That clips the corner.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. No score here in the second. That just misses. And now 3-2.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, number 4.
So 2 down now, and here is Robert Shoemaker. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Caught him looking for the K. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Here's the center
Nationals,
fielder,
center
Richard
fielder,
Imasa.
number 54.
Imasa launched a homer in his most recent game. And a curve misses outside, and that's ball one. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Splits the plate, and it's 2-1 now. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
That's in there. Now 3-2.
That's just great execution right there. Ran that two-seamer out over the outside edge, showing that he's not afraid to walk this guy.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Digging in, Ricky Larson.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
First offering, and it just misses. This one in the air. Hernandez. And there's 2 down.
Batting 6th, first baseman, number 6.
Next to hit for the Nats, Rafael Valdez. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hyde snags it, and that is that. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back.
Leading
and
off
coming
for
off a series
Minnesota,
where the
right
pitching
fielder,
was
number 25.
outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove.
Waste no time there. Put a
Batting
pretty
8th,
good jolt into that
center
one.
fielder,
Great
number
swing,
26.
nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Travis Finnegan, the next twin up to hit.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
That one missed.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
That one finds the corner. 1-2. Top of the third, no score. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. That misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Richard makes the play. That's out number 2.
Batting 9th, second baseman, number 58.
And next for Minnesota, Jason Perez.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
First pitch, and he just misses. That one fouled off. Next offering is down low. Just missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally
Now batting,
prepared,
number
knowing that if
19.
it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Schuster stands in now and watches strike 1. Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. The shortstop takes the ball. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And we're back,
Leading
ready to
off
go
for
for the
the
last half of the inning.
Nationals.
Now
Second
here is
baseman,
Shea
number 32.
Snyder. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
You know, Luke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And that's outside.
2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses in the dirt.
2-2 the count.
And that skips in the dirt. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. High. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting 8th, third baseman.
Sherwood Cross digging in for the Nationals.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
There's the strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That's to third. Hernandez. On to first.
He's out.
That's the second out.
Good two-seam action right there. Running
Batting
away
ninth,
from the batter.
right
Rolled
fielder,
over it. Got
number
the ground
9.
out.
And now the right fielder, Satchel Richard.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And it falls. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Cross in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And it's even up.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
That's in there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, and makes the grab. And that is that. So 1 left for Washington, and we are still scoreless. Taking a look at some notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
Number 27.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-0. Hernandez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 195 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 12.
So up next for Minnesota, Billy White. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. 4th inning underway, no score. Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a curve through for a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Teddy Hyde. His first at bat was a strikeout. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss and a slider.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Down go the Twins in order, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Designated hitter, number 35.
Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Out to center. Finnegan moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, number 0.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Ricky Morgan. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
On the ground to third. Fair ball.
I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Richard Imasa. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Nationals go quietly. Still no score. Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for
pitcher's duel so
Minnesota,
far. Here's how the
first baseman,
starters have
number 31.
performed up to this point. Joe back to work. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, number 4.
So now the DH spot, Robert Shoemaker. He's been a great free agent sign. Pitch misses inside, ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next one in the dirt.
2 strikes. Three, 2.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Put a very nice swing on that
Now
pitch
batting,
right
number
there. Got one to
25.
drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Murillo now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First
Ball
pitch
left
doesn't
outside.
find the zone. And it finds its way through for a hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now the center fielder, Travis Finnegan. He's 0 for 1. Grounder might be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And now for the Twins, Jason Perez.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
2 outs.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
That misses. 1-2 to count. And that's downstairs and outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
And now
off
for
the
Washington,
Nationals,
Ricky Larson.
shortstop, number 36.
That clips the corner.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to left field. High. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 6.
So digging in, Rafael Valdez. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. And there's a foul ball. Pitch is in there, and that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone
Number
right
32.
there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Shea Snyder digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Sherwood Cross digging in for the Nationals. Grounded out his first time up. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1
Snyder
strike.
stands at second with 2 gone. There's the strike at the knees. That misses the zone. 2-2. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Top of the 6th
Leading
inning,
off for
and
the
now
Twins,
it's going to be
shortstop,
Odell
number 19.
Schuster.
taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Calls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Alex Hernandez. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Gets it to first, and there's 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, bases empty. Billy White, the next twin up to hit. Headed towards the corner. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Back in Washington, D.C. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the 6th, Satchel Richard. Swinging a foul out of play. That's ripped into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, number 26.
Now Troy Cross.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
This to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 35.
Up now for Washington, Thomas Belanger. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alfonso brings it in with a nice running grab. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park, new inning getting started. Now the left fielder, Teddy Hyde.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And another ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And that one in the air center field. Imasa pulls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 31.
And next for Minnesota, Ronald Alfonso. And that one sliced foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond. He's out.
Now batting, number 4.
Stepping in, Robert Shoemaker. 1 for 2. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Inside, just missed. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Tim Leslie getting loose out there. Clemente also getting ready. 2 down, nobody on. That one's in there, and it's 2-1. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And it's ball four. He missed down low.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding one, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the seventh, and here's the catcher, Ricky Morgan. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball three.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
There's a strike.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, it might be time to dig into that bullpen. He's looking a little fatigued to me.
Richard Imasa digs in now. Imasa enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. Yeah, there's the strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Next pitch downstairs. Going to count 1-2. That's down and in. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Got him swinging.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And now here is Ricky Larson. Fouled off. He was late. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And a count 1-2. One-run game, one out, one on. Swing and a ground ball, and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he grounds one to the right side. He gets to it with a slide. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Twins 1 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Travis Finnegan. Doe back to work. There's the strike at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And a foul ball. And that just misses.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses there. It's 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that one is inside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll get down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Nationals pen. Ramon Doe won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
They
for
hand the ball over
Nationals.
to a new arm, Tim Leslie.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the second baseman, Jason Perez. That's in there, 0-1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close. Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out. So he's down on just 3 pitches. Watch the first 2 and then chased after the third.
Yeah, not a very good at bat right there, Boog, but that was also some excellent pitching. The 0-0 and 0-1 pitches were both right on the edge of the strike zone, so it's not like he watched 2 cookies go by. Then a great job of expanding and making him chase the 0-2, knowing he would be in protect mode.
Strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Ball 1.
Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next for Minnesota, Alex Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one.
Counts 1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air to left, down the line. Cross. Turns to the right on the move. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 1 left for Minnesota, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Valdez.
Number 6.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hauls it in for the out. Next to hit for the Nats, Shea Snyder. There's a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And a curve misses outside. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air, center field. Finnegan sizing this one up, brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting.
Sherwood Cross digging in for the Nationals. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And the count even 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's way outside. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Now batting.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now at the plate, Satchel Richard. And that is out of play. And he takes a strike.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Lined in the left center, should be extra bases. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Back-to-back base hits, just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Gary Green out of the game, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
Righty
Minnesota.
reliever out of the pen,
Number
Eric
8.
Davis.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Cross in the box now, takes strike 1. Late swing fouled off. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. In the dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Bernardo Marquez getting ready to go. And here's a slow roller. Schuster whips it across, and we stay tied as the inning ends. 1 for the Nationals on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. Back in Washington, D.C. And here is Billy
Leading off
White.
for Minnesota, catcher number 12.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
High up to bat next, lays off for a ball. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. On the corner for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Up and in, and the count's even at 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
Ronald Alfonso, the next twin up to hit. And the sweeper catches the plate. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one way inside. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that's the third out. No runs, no hits. Bottom of the ninth. And here's the DH for Washington, Thomas Belanger. On the ground right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Ricky Morgan digging in for the Nationals. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Bernardo Marquez warming up for manager Kevin Cash. That one fouled hard the other way.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick
Now
outs.
batting, number 54.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Nationals, Richard Imasa. Fought off foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swinging a foul straight back. Struck him out looking. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. We're in extras here. Now it's the DH, Robert Shoemaker.
Number 4.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Grounds one to short. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Looked to me like he kind of let the ball play him instead of playing the
25.
ball, and it just ate him off. Your hands get stiff, and even the best infielders make these kinds of mistakes. You just have to learn from it and move on.
Murillo in the box now. Take strike one.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Now it's going to be Travis Finnegan.
Off the plate,
That's
ball
outside. And that is ball one. Back up the, oh, that got him. Fired to second, over to first, safe.
He's in there.
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Now batting, number
Jason
58.
Perez will hit next. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Vern Wiggins up and throwing. Tate also throwing. That pitch in for a strike, and a count even at one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Back to the mound, might have him hung up here. There's one. Over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Rex
Now
Goldberg.
pitching for Minnesota.
And I can't imagine any save is an
Number
easy one.
37.
You're holding a small lead on.
And now up for Washington, Ricky Larson. High fly ball, right field. Murillo drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Not in time. The tying run stands at third with one out, and a fly ball could knock this one
Now
off.
batting, number 6.
Rafael Valdez digging in for the Nationals. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves. And sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And ball one. Ground ball right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. But a run does score in the play. Shea Snyder,
batting,
the next to
number
hit.
32.
1 for 3. That one outside. And that's ball one. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
The other way, Alfonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So Back here in Nationals
Leading
Park.
off for
And now the
Minnesota,
shortstop, Odell
number 19.
Schuster. Check on the runner. Perez.
He's safe.
Back on a dive. Strong. Back to work. Pitch
That's
misses outside. And that's ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering in there for a strike. 2-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Hernandez getting ready to hit. That's outside. 1-0. And another ball.
And you got to wonder, with first base open, 1 out, is he going to get a pitch to hit? Now, just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
To third. Zips it across. And 2 away to open the 11th.
Now batting number 12.
And now for the Twins, Billy White. And that one fouled off. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position here in extra innings. Inside. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. And the Twins go 1-2-3. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. We are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Sherwood Cross. Now a fly ball to right center. Finnegan sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Now batting number 9.
Now it's the right fielder. Satchel Richard. So there it is. The crew chief has made the decision, and they're going to delay the game. The weather just too much to keep playing right now.
Well, hopefully the break isn't too long. I think this could pass through pretty quickly, Boog, but I'm no weatherman. I do know this. These pitchers want to be able to stay in the game. So we'll see.
We welcome you back with good news. The tarp is off the field, and it's done raining here at the ballpark, so we can get back to action. Rex Goldberg back on the mound after the delay, and stepping in to face him, Troy Cross. Next pitch misses way outside. swings through that one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a weak ground ball to the left side. Off balance feet, there's one. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Nationals walk it off in the 11th.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well deserved.
3-2 the final.